Alright, so I'm going to take you through just the basics of euchre, kind of my mindset of why I do things when. Um, so we're going to start a game here. This is an app called Euchre 3D. It's pretty good if you want to learn how to play. I'm going to do stick the dealer. So a lot of people play stick the dealer, which is if it passes all the way around twice, you have to call something. Alright, so I'm going to, it's now searching for a game. I'm going to just go through the basic rules of like what's the highest card to the lowest, what trump is, following suit if you've never played before, and then get into the more why I do things when. Alright, so the ace of spades is flipped over. I only have the 9. I'm going to pass. So the highest card would be the jack of spades. Second highest would be jack of clubs. And then the ace of spades would be the highest, so on and so forth to the 9. So you only play ace through 9. I'm going to lead off just the ace of clubs. Hope I can get lucky. I did not. Obviously trump doesn't have any clubs, so I got to remember that, even though I don't have one either. So I got a heart here. I have to play it. They got a heart too. I got a diamond. So we have 2 tricks. They have 1. They called it. So they need to get 3 tricks to get a point, and they did. So when you call it with you and your partner, if you get 3 tricks, you get a point. If you get all 5, you get 4 points. And if you don't get 3, the other team gets 2. So there they ordered up a spade. I got rid of a suit. Trying to have the fewest suits as possible. So I got rid of my heart. Probably doesn't matter. I don't have a great hand here. So she just threw the ace of diamonds. So I'll try to remember that later. She may have another diamond. They do have a diamond. That won't go through. And another spade. So we're not off to the best start. We just got them all on my deal. So we're now looking at 3-0. Alright, so I got this first, second, and 4th highest card. I'm going to go alone, which means I don't need my partner. And I'm 2 suited with the ace. I played a game just before this, and I got euchred on this same hand. So let's hope for a better result here. So he doesn't have higher than a king, which could be good. There's the ace. I would think they would have the queen here maybe, or 10. There's the queen. So hopefully my ace is good. It is, and they don't have a spade, so this will be good too. So I went alone. I got all of them, so we get 4 points. So 4 points is pretty big. We just went from 3-0 to 4-3. So here my partner's got the right. I got the left and king. I'm going to order it up. Some people might get mad if they had a loner, but I got all hearts too. So we'll see what happens here. This may get trumped because I had a bunch of them. Nope, it didn't. So I know he has the right, so I'm going to lead my king. Sucks him out. I could lead my left, but if my partner only has the right, I would waste my left with his right. So I went with the king. Kind of common sense, but I guess I could say it. So now here's where I decide what to do. I made my decision easy. I could have let that go because it was played again. This was already played too. I'm thinking unless there was trump left, this should go through. My partner had trump, so we got them all. So that worked out well. We got 5 tricks, so we got the extra point. Here, the 9's flipped over, but I only have queen 10. I do have 2 off aces, which is nice in case he does pick it up. Or she. She did not. Here's a tough one. I'm going to pass this. I like clubs. If I would have had a good club hand, I usually go next. So a spade was flipped over. Good thing I didn't. This person called clubs. Probably should have called diamonds, but I don't want to get too risky here. Let him right back into the game. So hopefully my partner can go big here. And we'll put them in jeopardy of possibly getting euchred. This comes to me. I'm going to go high. Make him play his right. Maybe my partner's got something that can take a queen. And he did. So if I wouldn't have played my right, he could have took it, and then, well, my partner was pretty loaded, though. I think they were in trouble anyways. Got another club left. So we'll get 4 of the 5, and they called it. So we're getting close. Ace of clubs flipped. It's my deal. If my partner orders me up, I'm not sad about it. There we go. So I'm going to get rid of the 9. Shoot myself, and it's a 9. Alright, so it's their lead. Ace of hearts, I can take that with the 10 if it comes to me. And my partner called it. I'm going to lead to my partner. I'm going to show him where the ace is. I played her as right, so some big power cards came out for my partner. I have the ace of spades if maybe it comes in handy later. But now I'll put it in my partner's hands, and there went that philosophy. So hopefully my partner has another trump, or we could be in trouble. So we got it. So now we got 9. When you get 9, it's called in the barn, I think some people call it. So we're in the barn, 9-3. Here now you're just kind of worried about them calling a loner. So I kind of like to be a little aggressive. I guess my partner's thinking the same thing. Maybe stop a loner. Even if you give up 2 points, it's still only 9-5 and it's your lead. A lot of times people order it up if they think somebody's got a potential loner. That's not what my partner was doing. Looks like he or she was loaded. I'm going to throw off my queen of clubs. I got a bunch of clubs, really is no good. It's not going to matter. I probably should have kept my king if it really mattered and we had 8. Because if my partner plays a club, I would have club back, which would be almost a surefire, 2 points. But didn't matter. But we got the win, 10-3. So if you go and you play 3D, you can see the score. You get about 8 points every win, and you get -8 for every loss. So that's about it. Thanks.